Hello students, today I will tell you how to determine the nature of decimal expansion of a rational number. The nature of the decimal expansion of the denominator could be either terminating decimal expansion or it can be non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Let's see how to find it out. Let x equal to p by q be a rational number. Now we want to find out whether this rational number p by q has a terminating decimal expansion or non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. So we will factorize q and we will observe what factors of q we are getting. If the factors of q can be expressed in the form of 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n. That means if the factors of q contain 2's and 5's or only 2's and only 5's, then we will say that the decimal expansion is terminating. If it has any other prime factor other than 2 and 5, then it will be non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Now, if we have to find that it will terminate after how many places of decimal, then we should see the higher power of 2 and 5. If m is greater than n, then the decimal expansion will terminate after m places. And we can take one example. Suppose the number is 20. The factors of 20 are 2 into 2 into 5. So this can be written as 2 to the power 2 and 5 to the power 1. So here m is 2 and n is 1. So which one is greater? Here this 2 is greater. So that means its decimal expansion will terminate after 2 places. Similarly, if in a question the power of 5 is greater, then it will terminate after that many places. So this is the method by which we find out whether a given rational number has terminating or non-terminating decimal expansion. Now let's see a few examples based on the same concept. These examples are taken from your exercise. The first question is 17 upon 8. So let's check the factors of 8. The factors of 8 are 2 into 2 into 2, that is 2 cube. So I can write 8 in the form of 2 cube and 5 raised to the power 0. Anything raised to the power 0 is 1. Thus this can be expressed in the notation of 2 to the power m and 5 to the power n. So yes, this will have a terminating decimal expansion. And here 3 is the greater exponent, so it will terminate after 3 places of decimals. Let me take another example. Suppose the number is 64 upon 455. You have to find the factors of 455 by simple PF method. And you will find that the factors are 5 into 7 into 13. You can see here, you will first divide it by 5. Then it is not divisible by 2, 3, 5. It is divisible by 7. And then 13 is also a prime number. So we see here that this cannot be expressed in the form of 2m 5n because there are two other prime factors 7 and 13. So we will say that this cannot be expressed in the form of terminating decimal expansion. So it has non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Thank you.